welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you are new, welcome to the fam. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here hanging out, reviewing makeup. Lots of makeup, especially recently. The holiday season is crazy, but here we are with a tinted balm, a 4-in-1 tinted balm from L'Oreal. Let's just see what this is about. So my skin is ready. I did my moisturizer, eye cream, all that, maybe about 30 minutes ago because this eye look was taking a little bit. So I don't know if we should wear primer, but let's try it because who knows. And I will eventually comb my hair. So I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. It's a very sticky primer, so it really allows the foundation to adhere to the skin. I mean, we're working with a balm, so I'm not sure what to expect. Per the usual, you want your primer to really absorb into the skin. So wait about 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll be back. Okay, so here she goes. Looks a little bit dark, but let's see. Oh, it's very glidey. Okay, we see pigment. You see it's very, like, it's definitely a balm. It's very balmy. Okay. Let's see. It's very skin tint-like. And I like to really work the product in with my finger to feel it and describe to you. It being a balm, it's very pigmented. It's providing a little coverage, but we're not expecting a full coverage matte foundation type. This shade is perfect. In the container, it looks a little deep, but these seem to be adjusting shades because there's only 8 shades. So here's a before and after. What you think? Oh my God, don't mind this hair. Let's turn down the lights. It's like a little coverage, but it's very like skin-like. Like it complements the skin. Oh my God, look at this. We're gonna ignore that. So what I'm gonna do is apply the other side and give you all the info about the product. The new L'Oreal Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Face Balm Foundation retails for $11.99. I am in the shade medium 10. This comes in 8 shades. This tinted balm with 4-in-1 benefits firms over time, smooths lines, conceals imperfections, and even tones. Infused with firming serum, and 91% of women agree, product minimizes imperfections like wrinkles and fine line. Formula melts into the skin instantly and smooths complexion. Okay, I'm a little surprised. Sometimes when it comes to like these types of balms or like very lightweight foundation, skin tint, the sponge can sort of remove it and you just have to keep building it up. You guys saw I tapped my sponge in and just started blending it out, and it kind of blended beautifully. It melted into the skin even more than what my hand did. You see that? It is a little shiny. We're looking a little shiny. You guys know I have oily skin. So I'm just curious to see how this will last. Very first impressions, especially blending it out with a damp sponge, which may just really remove the product. Girl, this looks good. And there's enough pigment for us to have coverage, you know? Okay, not bad. So it's currently 9:30. What I usually do with foundations, any sort of cream products these days, I just let it sit and absorb into the skin for about 10 to 20 minutes just to see how it works on its own. So I'll be back. All right, peinada and everything. It's been about 20 minutes. The skin looks very radiant. Let's touch it. It feels wet on the skin. So, okay, cool. So this is how the skin looks. It looks good. It really complements the skin. I have all kinds of stuff on my hair. Hold. You know what I want to do? Let's see if we can just build it a little more. Maybe around the mouth. And then maybe like on the right here. Because I have oily skin, I'm just like concerned it won't last. We're building it because that first layer, we let it dry down. So that's how we could build a product like this so it's not constantly moving around. At the first layer, let it dry down a good amount because it's so emollient. Looks good. So what I'm going to do now is set my face with this She Glam Insta Ready setting powder and my powder puff. I'm just going to work the powder in so we lock this bad boy and it doesn't move all day. Oh, the skin. And look how it's set. Like, nice. No texture, no pores. All right, wow. Okay, okay. Setting the skin's a bit of a game changer. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just finish up the face, put a little bit of bronzer, blush, all that jazz, and I'll be back. All right, fam, here we are, full face and everything. Wow, my hands are so dry. But I want to show you guys something. This is how the bronzer looks. It kind of looks patchy. You see, the blush went fine, but the bronzer is a little on the A lot of times that does happen because if a foundation's very balmy, it's still wet even after you set your face. Although it doesn't feel wet, sometimes when you set it and then immediately follow up with bronzer, it kind of just gets a little patchy because the balmy texture is a little on the wetter side than a traditional foundation or a skin tint. It's not a full coverage. I definitely set my face, but you see it's kind of coming through this shine right here. I didn't put any sort of highlighter or anything, so this is just already the warmth of the skin, the balmy texture. Hopefully we don't look gastadas at the end of the day. So let's just jump in front of the window so you get the different lighting, and see you later. Bye. And here we are in front of daylight. You see like the bronzer? I mean, in daylight it doesn't look that bad. But look at the skin. It looks super natural. It's just very natural. And that's the type of balm it is. I'm not expecting to show you a full coverage foundation type, but I just want to show you how it looks. And it looks pretty good, right? I have a feeling it's going to warm up nicely, but let's see if it just comes off at the end of the day, you know? Okay, bye. Hey fam, I'm back. So it is about 8 o'clock. I've had the foundation balm close to 11 hours. But before we get started, I got some footage at around 3 o'clock in my car. It's not the best footage, but I will zoom in so you guys can see how everything looks. I was very shocked how well the foundation looked because it was really hot today in LA and I was kind of like low-key sweating. So I thought I would look like a grease ball, but we were looking pretty good here. And here we are now, 11 hours later. This is how the skin looks. We are glowy because we started off glowy, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be because look, you see the foundation's even on the mouth still. It's like on the skin. We're like well put together. It's a little off on my nose, but we were having issues at the beginning. I forgot to mention that part. And also the foundation shade is a little warm. I feel like it did get warmer throughout the day. For day number 1, I'm very pleasantly surprised how well put together and not gastadas we look. And I'm glad I did set it the way we did because I wasn't sure. I wanted to treat this as like a no makeup look, but then look at us. Oily skin, this is how she does us, you know? And actually, talking about glowiness, let's tap the face and just give us a little freshen up. It kind of took some of it off, but not like that much. Look. See, the skin just looks refreshed. So, okay, cool. This is it for day numero 1. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Hello, let's start. So here on day 2, we're not going to wear primer. We're gonna see how this works out on its own. Yesterday it worked out pretty well, but we did have a sticky primer, and we're gonna use this brush from Smashbox. So let's kind of work it in. I like how, look, it kind of goes in perfectly. Oh, it picked up a lot. All right, let's see. Oh. And here I thought you couldn't build this. Oh my God. I think I grabbed too much. Okay. Oh, let's blend. So, wow. I used our hands yesterday, and usually that's just going to shear the product out when you use your hands because the warmth of your hands really warms the product up. But, oh, also it's hair washing day. My Aquas towel from Sephora is so good. So I'll be wearing it for a little bit because my hair dries a lot faster this way. It is a little warm. You can see like the difference in my ear, but it's okay. It matches my neck a lot better. I'm trying to build it up, but because it's such a creamy product, it's kind of sliding. What I feel like really works because it's such a glidey, creamy product to let it sit like we did yesterday, and doing tapping motions instead of gliding it like this will definitely leave the product where you leave it. Where you place it, not leave it. Good. So it is 9:40. Let me show you with the lights turned off. Okay, you see, I feel like we have more coverage, right? Do you think so? Let me know. But okay, so let's let it just dry down for those 20 minutes and I'll be back. So it's been 20 minutes, a little more, because you know how time goes. My nose looks a little funky. I feel like it doesn't attach to the nose too well, but we're still looking very radiant, you know? So, okay, cool. So I'm gonna set my skin with this Maybelline setting powder and set it like I did yesterday. Really work this powder in so our foundation balm is nicely locked in. All right, guys, my hair is finally out of the towel, full face and everything. So I wanted to show you guys the bronzer. Like yesterday, it kind of went on patchy. I used another brush just in case it was the brush, but I used the same bronzer and blush. And it's just a little patchy. I think this side's a little patchier. So I didn't want to fix it or anything. I just wanted to show you guys how the bronzer does apply. Overall, I like how the skin looks. You can't see the pores or anything, but I don't know. I liked yesterday better. I just feel like it sat on the skin a smidge better, probably because of the primer. It is a little bit on the mattified side since we used the matte powder. But yeah, I don't know. Just jump in front of the window so you guys can see how it looks in daylight. See you later. Bye. We are in front of the window. Okay. From far, doesn't the skin look super natural, radiant, like really beautiful? Let's get close. I mean, it looks nice close too. I feel like it's a lot more radiant today, but it's probably because it's working on its own. But we'll see how the day goes. Okay, fam, I'm back. It is almost 10 p.m. I've had the foundation balm for 12 hours, but of course, I do want to show you guys how the skin looked in daylight at around 3:30. It was looking okay. At this point, I was wearing my mask for about 2 hours because Boo and I went to the mall, so a little bit had rubbed off. Mind my hair because it's already up. I have my robe on because I'm comfy, and I kind of feel and look like I look gastada. The balm just kind of went everywhere. When I was wearing my mask today, it like took a chunk off of here. The skin's very radiant and it's kind of missing like all over the mouth, you see? And you can really see the separation because the foundation balm's a little bit too warm for my skin tone. So I just want to show you guys, look how just blotchy it looks. You see right here, it's kind of all gone. So this balm by itself, I don't think it's oily girl friendly. It needs a primer. It needs a good setting powder to really stick on the skin because we didn't wear a primer. It's like slipping and sliding. It didn't have anything to attach to. So as a second day, I don't like this wear test today. I prefer yesterday. I don't think this is a good product for oily skin because that's why I do the 2-day wear test so you guys can see how both days work and how solid the product is. It's a no for me, especially for my oily girls out there. We need something that will last all day long and not slip and slide. It's a decent product. I think yesterday it worked well. It gives you a beautiful, radiant, healthy look, but it's not really long lasting. If you have normal skin or dry skin, this would definitely work. It is very, very pigmented, so it does give you a nice layer, but it's just a no for me because I look straight up gastada. I got patches everywhere. Bronzers didn't really lay well either day, and that's just a big deal. We need the foundation to work cohesively with all our products, you know? I wore my mask today for a long time and it just kind of tore everything up, so it's definitely not mask approved. And yeah, I think this is it. Let me know your thoughts about this. You guys know I'm always in the comments hanging out with you, but I think this is it. I hope you enjoyed these 2 days and thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!